This sucks.
What's the matter? What's your problem here? You're coming in really hot.
You know what sucks, Mike? We're out here in front of the Limbrook Cougar Lodge.
Yeah, it's right on the sign there.
You know, we're out here because we got invited for Mayor of the Year. I'm just pissed off for who won Mayor of the Year. It's not fair.
You are the only mayor in the town of Limbrook. What do you mean? This is your thing, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, Steven, that is so kind. It's just an honor. Yeah, I didn't expect this.
My guy, come on, yeah.
Bull, Pierre,
that's a minute.
Leon,
hey,
Virgil. Oh my God. Hey, tell the wife, anytime she wants to get dinner, I'm totally down to be your third wheel. It's so great to see you guys. Oh. Lucinda, I didn't see you there. Hi, so nice to see you. Oh, you're making those eyes at me. I told you guys I don't play. I told you guys, homie, don't play that.
See, look at him over there, Mike, hamming it up. That man's never been mayor in his life. The only thing he's mayor of is mayor of the stupid.
I've never heard him say the word homie before. I actually didn't like that at all.
What?
I don't like who he's becoming.
You think I shouldn't quote in... Hey, guys. Look, I know there are some tense feelings. Do you really think I shouldn't quote in living color anymore?
I know you can quote in living color. It's just different for you as a person,
you think
Adam.
So?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah.
You don't think my delivery sort of offset it with a little bit of irony or no?
You're fine, don't worry.
Okay.
You're not going to get canceled because you said homie.
Okay. I don't...
He's trying to be cool in front of all the old people.
Yes, I'm trying to relate to people my age. Hey, guys, look, I know, we didn't expect this, but Alex, could you just hold this crown? It's a little heavy. And Mike, if you can
should be my crown.
Fold the sash. Just make sure you don't wrinkle it, because that is, I think, real satin.
Is folding not just putting large wrinkles in things?
Do your stand up later and just fold the sash for me there.
Fold satin. Satin's a planet. How do you expect to fold it?
So, hey, no hard feelings, right? It was a fair contest. The votes
there was
were
no
counted.
contest. We just got the letter yesterday, and I frankly am only here to discern why that I was not voted the winner of this factual competition.
Yeah, I mean, to be 100% honest, the Mayor of the Year competition was voting. The only person whose name was there, listed on the ballot, was Alex's.
I'm Alex, by the way.
Everybody else had to check the box that said other and write in Adam Rudy as the mayor. And it was unanimous. I gotta be it was a unanimous vote.
It's such an honor. That's
There's
democracy at work.
Here. There's a conspiracy in this lodge. And we're going to go in and figure it out.
I will not stand for any disparagement of the honorable Limbrook Cougar Lodge that has shown me such kindness. So, shut your mouth.
We may as well take advantage and do this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. Welcome back, by the way.
Ooh.
Inside the Cougar Lodge, where we will interview the many older gentlemen in there to talk about Frank's Tribute, the episode season 3, episode 15, 14,
16.
15, 16. Season 3, episode 16, Frank's Tribute. Quite a fun episode. There's a lot we have to talk about, and a lot of old men dong we have to swim through.
Yeah, and can we try to keep it quick, because the ceremony, the big dinner where everyone's gonna get up and give a speech about me, get a little roast in. That's gonna be at 3. So if we can,
okay. Adam, why don't you go in and get set up? Here's the equipment. I just have to get stuff out of the car.
Me. I'm the mayor of the year. I don't think I set up my own gala. But maybe I'll get a couple of the guys to do it.
Jesus.
Fellas, can you come over here and help set up the equipment for my roast and
oh, yeah,
tribute?
sure.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, my God. Those are two of the largest, most muscular elderly men that I have ever seen in my entire life.
This is Buzzsaw, right here on the right, and this is introduce yourself. Patches. Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
I haven't met everyone yet.
I gotta be honest with you. How old are you, Patches? If you don't mind me asking, I know it's kind of rude, but I'm just curious.
It's extremely rude.
I lost count once I got to quadruple digits.
Quadruple digits?
Is that
you're
counting?
Over 1,000?
Do you do decimals and then out to the 100th place? Or
no, I do days.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you stopped counting at 4.
Yeah.
I've never been good at math. But what I am good about is letting all my folds hang low. If I spin, I can slap everyone in a 10-foot radius.
Incredible.
Disgusting.
No, hey, he's not leave him alone. The Cougar Lodge is a body positive place, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Just because he has flaps doesn't mean he's less of a handsome man.
I have shit myself.
Oh, Patches.
You should go inside.
We're gonna take care of you. Yeah, we'll get you.
Thanks, Buzzsaw.
What year is it?
Not even. I really don't know.
Here.
Yeah. Look, they're great guys. You guys go work on. I think you're supposed to be working on a little project for the Mayor of the Year, but I don't need to know anything about that. So I will be.
Of course. Of course.
That's right.
I'll go hang out with my new friends.
Yeah.
You go ahead and do that. We'll take care of your stuff there.
All right, guys, lift me up.
We'll set up for you.
Lift me up. Let's go. There were 4 men kneeling around me, holding one of those. What are those called? Those chairs that are on like
a palanquin?
Really? Is that real?
I believe so.
Wow. Good pull.
All right, that's a good vote.
So they take me away on that.
A palanquin, yes.
I've never seen a palanquin made out of those tennis ball crutches before. Look at it go. Okay, bye. Mike, we got to figure this out. I got nothing. Hey, we should take inspiration from the episode. Let's just interview these guys. Maybe we can find out what the hell they were doing voting for Adam for Mayor of the Year in the first place.
Like, I would understand like 1 or 2 people voting for him because our names are both 4 letters long and start with A. You know, dementia has its way. Yeah, and he is in the public eye.
You were a checkbox. He was a whole line that they had to write and spell correctly and everything.
Yeah, something doesn't add up here, and I think the only way we could figure out what's happening is by going in and asking these geezers. Have you ever been here before?
No comment. I'm looking forward to exposing this election fraud for what it is. We need to find these poll workers, and we need to expose them. We need to arrest them. We need to stop the count.
I sometimes question our friendship. Let's go.
All right. So we see Mike and Alex walk into the sauna, and
the first room that you walk into from the outside is a sauna.
The layout is doors, foyer, lobby, sauna. No additional rooms to turn off of. That's just straight through.
Shot.
You gotta pass through the sauna to get anywhere else. Huh. They walk in to see many, many, many elderly men.
Wow. You know, when people say that old men walk on 3 legs, I thought the third leg was a cane, but I'm wrong.
No, my God, this is quite a show here at the Cougar Lodge. You know, maybe they're right. Maybe they are putting something in our food because something has changed between these guys and us.
Luckily, this is a podcast, and we'll just keep the mics off the floor so they don't hear the dragging. Excuse me, sir.
And that's why I'm saying this is historic levels of fraud. So I'm going around to everyone. I'm showing my presentation. This is the evidence. Look how many mules this supposed Mayor of the Year had. And, Mikey!
Oh, hey, Tommy, what's going on?
Mikey, don't you recognize your favorite stepfather?
Oh, yeah, Tommy, yeah,
Oh.
Rudy. Oh, God, Rudy, I thought you were someone else. Oh, no.
Oh no, is Rudy gonna agree with us here? I don't like this. Mike, we should go talk to anyone
No,
else.
Mike. Can you believe this? Alex, I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry. I for sure thought you were going to get Mayor of the Year, and the fact that you didn't, it has to have been fraud.
I mean, I hate to say that I agree with you, fallen Mayor Rudy Giuliani, but I think in this very specific case, you're right, as in I was the only option and yet did not receive a single vote. You didn't even vote for me. What's going on here?
I did vote for you. I believe my ballot was stolen by one of these mules.
There are mules?
Well, you know how there's 50,000 of them or some shit.
Mules, the natural enemy of the cougar.
Yeah, that's the one. You know, Rudy, I got to say, as much as I don't like your politics or your personality or the fact that you're fucking my mom, as
And
much
may
as
I
hate all
say,
of it, no,
Nope.
va-va-voom.
no, you don't have to say that, actually. We had a great take on without that. I got to say, you as your position as a once former Mayor of the Year, in fact, America's Mayor of the Year.
Once
I gotta
America's
say,
mayor,
you're-
always America's mayor, Mike.
You
I
have proven
disagree.
that wrong.
Yeah, I will say that all the same, you're the person that I kind of want to talk to the most today.
Really? That is
Yeah.
Mike, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear you say that. Ever since I married your mom,
Nope.
I've been waiting for you to say that you wanted
don't
to
have to
talk
say
to
this.
me more
We
than
don't have to
anybody
say this.
else.
Wait, you guys got married?
Oh yeah, we finally finished getting married.
I would have loved an invite. I just want to say that. I feel a
Oh,
little
it was
gypped at this moment.
beautiful. We did it. We did it at 9/11 Memorial.
Nope.
Standing in the
No,
center
you didn't.
of the pool.
No, you did not.
I was in
Man.
one
I'm
tower.
gonna
and
say
she was in
that
the other.
Rudy, you're full of shit. There is no way they let you get married.
No,
at
you're
ground
right.
zero.
We did it.
I
We
mean,
did it on the top of the observation deck.
at 9/11.
Yeah, at the 9/11 at the New World Trade Center.
You know, Rudy, I gotta say that's really fucked even for you. I can't.
Hey, they let me do it. It was beautiful. All of our loved ones were there. Well, except you.
Dude,
What?
that's incredibly rude.
We were each in charge of our side of the aisle.
Well,
so
Mike, you know-
take it
you
up
know-
with your mother.
You
'Cause
know what they say. You can't spell Rudy without rude.
Rudy,
Anyway,
we
it
got
was
a
a
lot of-
beautiful ceremony.
I'm
So what is
happy.
it? What is it?
I'm
Son.
so glad. No, you don't get to do that.
Son.
Nope, you do not get to call me that. That's we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We won't ever be there.
By the way, me in the sauna. This
Yeah.
floor used to be white, now is hair juice color. Just saying. They've spoken to me about it, but I have.
Yeah, I received several letters on behalf of the Cougar Lodge about you mistakenly sent to my address.
Well, probably
Rudy-
because I got you hair juice of the month club, and you know the mailing lists get crossed. You know how it is.
Hey, Rudy, you remember when I said that? Remember when I said that I didn't want to speak to anyone else other than you today? Just a few seconds
Of
ago.
course, it's the happiest moment of my recent memory.
I'm already about to take that back. Actually,
What is
But-
it? What do you want
all
to
right.
ask me?
we got to figure out. So you're saying that there were mules that botched this election in favor of Adam over Alex?
They took the ballots and destroyed them.
Like, I get that, but like, again, no one ran, no one like back like last year in season 2, like there was a whole season arc about the election. This one was just like done in a day, and we didn't even know about it until after it was done. It's just a little confusing.
That's what I'm saying. I thought we were, I was gearing up to make some FEC filings and get a fundraiser, get a PAC going for you, Alex. I was going to be big in your corner, and maybe honestly put myself out there as a second choice, America's mayor. But it was over before I even could do that. So I don't know. But we're looking for answers. So I think if I have my druthers, somebody will stand up at the ceremony later today and object to certifying this mayor of the year.
Okay. Mike, I just would like to ask Rudy one more question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, just one.
Rudy, what'd you think of this week's episode? It involved a lodge, which apparently you are a part of.
Yeah, we had it on the big screen. We rolled the card in here and had it on the 38-inch.
How'd you feel about it?
Oh my God, this was good. This was a good episode. Frank being voted Man of the Year. Loved Ray's line in the first scene. What has happened to Time Magazine?
Nope.
Two thumbs pointing. Who has two thumbs and was Time Magazine's Man of the Year circa 2001, 2002?
There was no way you were Man of the Year.
It's likely. Don't look it up. Look, I have a framed Time Magazine cover that says Man of the Year Rudy Giuliani on it behind my desk for Zoom calls. Don't necessarily look that up.
I'll be damned. You were actually Person of the Year in 2001.
I know. For sure. I absolutely was.
Well, thanks, Rudy. That was certainly informative.
Oh, you want more about the episode?
I would love more about the episode, actually. That would
I
be
hate to
ideal.
agree with our cynical listeners, but yes, please talk a little bit more about the episode.
Well, anything in particular you want to know? Maybe you were wondering in the first scene, Ray, is organizing the tribute. Robert suggests, they could do the number from South Pacific where the guy wears the grass skirt and coconut bra. That song is called Honey Bun. I looked it up.
Thank you.
I knew it, actually. I was a best boy on the set of South Pacific in 1958.
Huh. Now,
That's why they called me America's boy. And once America's boy, always America's boy.
You keep saying that. I feel like the America gets to change its mind every once in a while.
Well, you know how America is. She may change her mind. She may go on whims from time to time, but she always keeps mayors and boys in her heart.
That's great. Could you do me a favor now? Could you go run and see if you can find those destroyed and ballots so we can do a recount?
I'm on the case. Don't worry. I will harass people. I'll be...
Now, Rudy.
Yes.
Once you find them and count them, what I want you to do is I want you to go through them and I want you to circle every single letter A that you see on the paper itself. Okay? It's crucially important.
Yes, I will do this for you, son.
Nope, you don't get to do that. But
I'm not
thank you
crying.
For doing this for
I'm
me.
just leaking eye juice.
I can tell. It's not tear colored. Yes, I'm aware.
Yum.
Looks
Rudy
like
juice.
it looks like Arctic Blast Gatorade. I know.
That's not natural.
I know. All right, I'll go.
Get going.
I'll go.
Okay.
And hey, enjoy the sauna.
I'm already too sweaty, but thank you.
Mike, what was that? What was that about the A's?
I just really wanted to keep him busy for a lot longer, as long as possible, so that we don't see him again.
Smart. Okay. Here, let's look at this guy. He's got, he's also got no clothes on. I thought he was wearing a towel, but nope. He just tied his dick up like a sweatshirt. What'd you say?
I said he just hasn't shaved in a while.
Oh, that's better.
Both can be true, fellas. Hey,
hello.
I do it around the shoulders, preppy style. What do you think?
I think it's very preppy. How are you?
And I do
doing?
straight. I grow out my look. You asked. I grow out my pubes very long, and then I straighten them. So that's why it looks like a towel.
To be 100% clear, I did not ask.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard you talking about my penis, so I thought I was involved in the conversation.
No,
maybe I should go.
We were being catty high school girls and talking about it in a corner. Never expected to confront you about it.
Can I ask? We're doing a tribute video for the mayor elect, or rather, mayor of the year elect. Adam Stupidhead. I was wondering if you could say something for him.
Yeah, sure. Sure, absolutely. What do you want to know?
Why'd you vote for him?
Well, he's the most generous man who's ever come around this lodge in a long time.
He's been to the lodge.
Oh, yeah. He came around here yesterday morning and pulled up around 9 a.m., honked a bunch. Oh, my God, did he honk. Laid on that horn. And it was, obviously, La Cucaracha, which we found hilarious.
That does kill. That does.
Pulled up in front of the curb. We could see him through the windows of the sauna, because the sauna does have street-level windows that face out.
As they usually do.
And, he laid on that horn real long. And we came out and we asked him what was up, and oh my God, what a guy. What a guy.
What did he say to you? Did he coerce you into voting for him?
Coerce?
Yeah.
What did he promise you?
Promise? Hey, I'm just a guy laying here flat on my back in the sauna, long straight pubes, dick tied around my shoulders like a sweater. I don't know.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, what's your name?
You want me to introduce myself?
Yeah.
Yes, please, for the show.
We know too much about you already to not know your name.
I don't know if you do know that much about me. It seems like you're really judging me by my cover. My name is Edgar.
Okay, Edgar. I'm sorry for judging you too much. I just wanted to know your experiences with the mayor elect of the year, not the real mayor. This is the real mayor. Have you met the real mayor?
Yes, I did vote for this mayor for sure. I voted for you. Gosh, that was a while ago.
In the actual election.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
I really liked you.
I do my part to make sure that old people are treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve.
Yes, your platform about treating old people like gods and deities was very appealing to all of us here in the lodge.
And it wasn't a lie. Not even mostly.
Very much appreciated. But what really drew me to you was your Everybody Loves Raymond advocacy. I loved that was a huge plank of your platform. I love that show personally. I'm a huge fan.
I imagine you watched it as it came out and stuff, right?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me just stretch out here real big. Man spread. Classic man spread, except I'm laying down on my back. What would you call this? Like a birthing position. It just opens up the pelvic floor,
Yeah, that's how I would. Never seen a pelvis be so open.
Thank you.
I pity you, Mike.
Yeah, I love the show. Love the show.
Yeah,
I'm glad. Okay. I'm so glad. And
well, let me ask you this: what was your opinion on Frank Barone?
Frank Barone. In this episode itself, I had mixed feelings about Frank. Frank, Marie is right when she says, Frank, you got to put love out to get love back, He's really, I understand he's angry that he didn't get his tribute, but, it takes him a while to open up to Marie at the end. But when he does, God, that hits. That hits hard. When he finally drops his walls and is just vulnerable with her, God damn it.
Do you think you would like to have Frank Barone as a lodge mate?
Oh my God! Of course. Okay, I mean,
that's interesting.
Really, just for the publicity.
None of the lodge mates actually, wanted Frank as a lodge mate. Why do you think that is?
I do know that Stan and Garvin have specific gripes with Frank.
Yeah,
I gotta be right back. I'm taking a call.
Okay.
Sorry. Hold on.
Frank owes Garvin $50. Frank dented Stan's car, and Stan apparently carries around the bill for Frank to pay him back.
$50. That used to be a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Back in my day, well, let me tell you, $50 could buy you 2 jet skis, not one like you can today.
Yeah. Where are you getting your jet skis?
I own and operate, well, my son does now, a jet ski warehouse, bargain jet ski warehouse. Maybe you've heard of it. It's on Catalpa.
It feels like everything's on Catalpa.
Well, Lake Catalpa is right there, so
Yeah,
it's
including the lake. Yeah.
perfect spot for a jet ski warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't realize that they had jet skis for $50 even today. It's,
Well, jets. I should say, I don't really sell. I mean, I do sell. A couple of them are out in front. Your ski doos, the jet ski that you ride on. I sell mainly jet skis. So ski, little turbine underneath. You put that in the water. It's sort of like a self-propelled water skiing situation.
oh, that sounds more fun.
It's fun.
I want that.
It's fun. It's dangerous. A lot of the most common injury with this, as you might imagine, is people doing big split and completely going around the other way.
And then kind of almost like a wine opener,
Yes.
diving into
Yes.
the water like a cork.
Exactly.
Yum.
And they do
Well,
corkscrew at a certain point, and that is how I lost my wife.
I'm so sorry, but when you're at a certain age, I don't think why bother risking things anymore, or not risking it, because you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, no,
Might as
no,
well.
I am. Believe me, you're talking to the right guy. I am a what's that called? A nihilist for sure. And I do spend most of my time in a deep, deep depression. I'm just very excited that somebody wants to talk about Everybody Loves Raymond to me
Oh,
today.
absolutely.
So
In
I'm a
fact-
little more animated than usual. Honestly, this is keeping me going.
Yeah, and thank you for letting me lie down next to you.
Oh, yeah.
I guess my next question.
Your pelvic floor is getting quite open as well, if I may say.
I'm trying.
Guys, you gotta close the pelvic floors a little bit here. Come on. There's I know it's a sauna, but there's got to be some levels of decency here.
Okay, jealous.
He's
Jealous.
always like this.
That
He's
too.
always like this.
Jealous.
What do you think of the juxtaposition of the two halves of this episode? In one hand,
Oh, my
probably one
God.
of the funniest episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond. On the other hand, probably one of the most serious as well.
I loved it. I mean, first of all, let's just say the video is objectively, legitimately hilarious for everyone. I don't care who you are, how old you are.
The video is so funny.
The video
so freaking funny.
is we were laughing and laughing in the sauna when that part came on. It was hilarious. Objectively, that guy, the fact that they go back to that guy again later on is so funny.
It's really good.
It is the best. And then the second part, long scene of Marie and Frank having this emotional confrontation, is just so, it hits so hard, especially coming down from, that's like a 10-minute scene. It's really long.
It's half the episode.
It's total, it reminds me of the theater. It's a play, a true teleplay. What did you guys think?
I will say that the scene at the lodge was so funny. Oh my god! First of all, the lead into the I loved. I just will say I loved the gags with the first interviewee, Bullethead or whatever his name was.
Oh, you're talking about Abe Bullethead Warkaiser?
That's the guy. You know him?
Yeah, he's a member.
I'm sure he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's a lodge associate. He knows everybody.
He slept with my wife before she
I'm sorry.
unfortunately passed. We were talking about it
Congratulations.
while you were away.
Oh my god!
She was on turbine-powered water skis that made her do a split, and then she went all the way around like one of those wine bottle things.
Yeah, if you think this pelvic floor is something to gawk
Yeah,
at.
you're right. You're right. That is a wider pelvic floor. You're right about that. That one got me.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, she had already cheated with Bullethead on me, so I,
They
mixed
called her
feelings.
the
at the
rev-
beginning. Yes.
They called her the reverse nutcracker.
Oof. Oof. Oh.
Oh, well, yeah. So, yeah, bullet head.
Yeah. The scene with Bullethead where they're just like interviewing him and they're like, "Why aren't you wearing a bathing suit?" The line that killed me more than anything is when Robert starts rolling and goes, "Raymond, come on, can't you see the man's getting cold?"
I liked
It's so
Ray tilting the camera up.
Yeah, back up.
That was funny.
That was just some great physical comedy with that one. Just that one little bit is such a great choice. But yeah, the whole choice of what do you feel about chocolate, and then the editing it together in post is such. Oh God.
Oh, that's such a good idea for a tribute when people don't really have anything nice to say about somebody. And, I just hope, you guys are recording this tribute, obviously, for the Mayor of the Year. I hope you don't have to do that. I mean, that would be...
Oh, we got a lot of good things. We got good things from you. Can you say some, besides the fact that he's generous, can you give us anything more about the Mayor of the Year?
Oh, I will say that's kind of where it ends for me. He's very generous. Throws the paper around like a regular confetti cannon. But other than that, no, he's kind of small, weaselly. I don't fully trust him.
Can you think of other rodents that you can use to describe him?
Rat.
Write this down.
Can I is the question. Mouse.
Mouse, yeah,
Definitely mousy and not in a good way. What are those called? Ferrets.
Ferret. Yep, I can see that.
Is a possum a rodent? An opossum?
I'd say it's a marsupial, but we'll take it because that's pretty good. All right, that's. Can you think of one more, and then we'll let you go on your way.
I don't think I can. Actually.
Wow. Okay. Well,
can you?
Another rodent?
Yeah.
No. Moving on.
Oh, okay. So maybe step down from your high horse. God,
horse, that's a rodent, probably.
Yeah. No, you're right. I did read that somewhere in National Geographic.
Horse is technically a rodent.
I was National Geographic's Man of the Year, by the way.
That's interesting. That's a great conversation.
Yeah, I was walking through
time.
the Pacific Northwest, and they took a photograph of me looking over my shoulder. Anyway.
Huh. Neato.
Kind of blurry. Came out kind of blurry, but All right, you guys
know
are
what they say
going
about those with big dicks.
That's
all right. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. But thank you very much for your time, Edgar.
all right. My pelvic floor is almost entirely open, so it is best that you get out of here if you don't want to get caught in the vacuum.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. Whoa! Sorry, I tripped over your foot there. All right. We close the door to the sauna behind us, and we hear a vacuum sound and quiet yelling from the other patrons.
And keep in mind, you're still moving down one hallway. No
One corridor.
branching
Yeah,
rooms.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Wow, that was an interesting guy, huh?
Yeah, it feels like a lot of the guys in here are very vocal about the reasons as to why they do what they do, and I appreciate that. I still feel like we're nowhere closer to figuring out why everyone voted for Adam specifically.
Yeah, but we do have someone on record comparing him to a horse, so that's pretty good.
That's nice. Yeah, we could use that. That's blackmail for sure. I don't know. Where to now? We left the sauna.
Yeah, and now we're in this weird liminal space where there's not even a single decoration. It's just an empty room.
Yeah.
Typically it leads to the locker room, but there's not a single locker in here, actually.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The bar's that way.
To the bar.
Okay.
I need a drink.
All right, let's go to the bar.
Hey, bartender. 3 drinks, please.
Oh, 3 drinks. Okay.
3. Could you get? You gotta. We're not allowed to mention any specific brand names because we don't have any specific brand deals here. But
okay, one Red Moon.
Thank you.
One Sorona,
Yep.
and 1 Lonekin.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Can I have one of those, Mike?
No.
Okay, can I get one? No, we're all out.
All right, here,
What's-
take the Lonekin. Take the Lonekin. You deserve a Lonekin.
I don't like the Lonekin. Okay.
Suck it dick. All right. Hey, bartender.
Oh my God.
Sorry, let me back that up.
That language is a little too spicy for the lodge, if you don't mind, sweetheart.
Who's this person talking to?
Hi, hey, down here, sorry.
oh.
Shorter lady, I know, older, you get smaller. Hi, I'm
Mike.
Roz.
There's a woman here.
I'm
Yeah,
Roz,
she
can I
can't
get
be-
you anything?
She can't be taller than like half the size of that stool there. This is a tiny person.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you? Hello. How are you?
I'm perfectly fine. Can I get
Can
you
I have
anything? Anything
Yeah,
you
I'll
eat?
take a bear claw.
Okay, a bear claw. All right.
And,
You have bear claws
Yeah, we got bear claws.
at the bar?
Yeah.
Mike, have you never been to a bar?
The bar.
Not one that serves bear claws.
The bar.
Okay. Can I also get some cotton candy?
Yes, of course. The
Thank
bar is a bakery until about noon. Then it turns
Okay.
over into like a movie theater concession stand. And then at the end of the day, it becomes a bar. And
But it's always a bar.
By the end of the day, I mean now, which is about 2:30 p.m.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime.
Anything for you?
Yeah. You know what? I would love a piece of cake first of all.
Of course.
A piece of chocolate cake, and then I'd love to actually have a conversation with you, Russ.
Okay, Stuart, no one's ever asked me to have a conversation with them at the bar. It's mostly, they communicate in barking and ass slaps.
Yeah. But, hands aren't as low as they used to be. No one can reach your ass.
I thank the Lord every day for that.
Yeah. But more ass slaps for me then.
We're married.
When's drag night again? When is that?
I think Thursday, sweetheart.
Okay, I'll bring my loosest pants.
I'm very supportive of my husband's drag career.
Uh-huh.
No, this is great actually. Before you go too far, Russ, I gotta ask you this: how you guys have been married for how long now?
Oh my God. Stuart, what has it been? 47 years?
It feels like 2 months.
Wow, that's
Aw, that's
actually a
adorable.
compliment. That means
Is
it's
that
flown
adorable?
by because you've enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, that's why.
It feels like 47 years for me.
Okay,
That's-
just about the same time.
Maybe
I gotta ask,
50.
How do you guys feel the representation of late stage marriage was in this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond?
I thought it was pretty authentic to Oz. With Stuart's drag hobby, I do spend a lot of time wiping stuff off of his face, so it's quite similar to our experience. I obviously am in the Frank role in this relationship, cradling his head in my hands, but I found it very sweet and extremely unusual for Marie and Frank to see them in that intimate moment.
Yeah,
you are
I feel like
talking
this
about
is-
season 3, episode 16 of Everybody Loves Raymond, by the way, right?
The one that was on the big screen
yeah.
a few days ago.
Oh,
yeah,
they
yeah,
were
that
on
one.
all 17 of the screens over here. We got this from the ESPN Zone when it closed down. This
Yeah.
wall
I
of
noticed
TVs.
you just have repeats of college football games on the. I can tell this isn't live because it's black and white, but
No,
I appreciate.
so remember in the Adam Sandler movie Big Daddy where they go to the ESPN Zone? This is that.
Yeah.
And we
Oh.
got the videos that came with that.
Got it. Okay.
And the one thing we don't have a video of is actually Big Daddy.
I'm Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, I do. Well, hey, we don't use our bedroom names in front of the customers, Stuart.
Yeah, I feel like we have not seen a lot of just individual conversations with Marie and Frank alone. And we basically got them for half the episode. I thought that was pretty special.
They basically did. Yeah, we don't really get to see. Yeah, you're 100% right there, Stuart. I don't think we get to see the marriage of Frank and Marie at all, basically ever. So I was personally floored by the emotional connection in here. I don't know. I also will say I kind of walked away from this episode being like, Marie's a complicated woman, complicated as a mother, she is a good wife. She is a good she does her best to turn this into like making Frank a better person, and that's what husbands and wives are for. I was thoroughly impressed by this.
I think the dynamic is more that Frank was a better person and has, paid less attention to her as the years have gone on, and, needs that encouragement from her to sort of rediscover or rekindle that. Was sort of my read on it, because, you see that tenderness is still there. What do you think?
It was hot.
Stuart.
All right, dog.
I'm going to go get you your bear claw and your cake and your cotton candy
yummy.
as well. Okay, bye, boys.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Stuart, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, sure. He just pours himself just a nice tall glass of alcohol and
Straight up.
Rubbing alcohol?
and starts drinking it.
Fucking wild, dude.
All right, here you go. Oh, Stuart, did you get the isopropyl out again? Oh, my God.
Isopropyl them titties.
Oh, Stuart.
Stuart! You were correcting
the
me on
hell?
my language, Ross? My God.
Well,
this
it's
guy.
different. He's my husband, and it does turn me on, I have to say.
Oh my
Let's
God.
see,
All
it's
right.
2:35. I think it's about closing time. Right, Stuart? Wink, wink. You boys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, and do bring those plates back on your way out if you don't mind. Okay, bye.
We have sex on them. What?
Yeah, well,
What?
we're gonna have sex on the bar, so goodbye.
Okay. Can we take the cake? Okay.
Goodbye.
We close
Okay.
the door. We hear a vacuum sound and low levels of screaming.
I feel like we learned negative information there, Mike.
I don't think we got any closer to solving the Adam mystery whatsoever. But I mean, they gave so much.
Sorry. Airlock opens. Oh, are you guys talking about the mayor of the year? You wanted to interview us? I heard you were interviewing people
I
about
kind
mayor of
of
the
do,
year.
Roz, but I feel like you're currently occupied.
Oh yeah, that's why you're only seeing my head, sweetheart.
Okay, I don't know if I'm comfortable knowing what's going on back there.
Quite a lot.
actually.
Quite a lot is going on back there. But what do you want to know? No?
What do you?
Goodbye.
What do you? Was I wrong there, Alex?
Nope.
Was I wrong to be like, you're in the middle of something? Maybe we'll talk later.
Mike, it's times like these when I think we were wrong for trying to broadcast our incredibly messed up lives. Let's ponder where Adam is, shall we?
Okay, guys, yes, let's get the statuettes of me. Should be, I think, one on either side. And then maybe a couple, every yard or so down the aisle. Classic wedding setup, of course. Vincent.
Then do we do the crowning?
When do we do the Vincent, when do we do the crowning? Is that what you asked?
Da.
Whenever
3
she's ready to
p.m.
give birth.
Good one. Statham. Good one. I think 3 p.m. Vincent. 3 p.m. Start of the ceremony. Is the crown
the
ready?
The crown is almost ready. We have some finishing touches being put on.
Okay. May I ask what they are, or is it a surprise?
Some are surprises, some are grenades.
Grenades.
Holy shit.
Inactive, of course.
Oh, okay. Sort of like a nod to the veterans. I didn't serve, right? I have learned to be very explicit that I am not doing stolen valor.
Da.
You might have seen a couple videos of me at Applebee's,
Da.
but that I don't do that anymore.
I respect your carefulness, but no, the grenades are there so that nobody decides to steal it, because only you know they're inactive, but nobody else knows.
So it's like a fake security camera that you would put outside of your house.
Da.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are you from, if I might ask?
Russia.
Oh, okay. And where do you stand on the whole war?
Fervently neutral.
Wow, an interesting take.
I understand both sides.
I don't know if that's possible, but
Fervently neutral.
how did you end up in Limbrook?
They sent me to Ukraine.
Yes.
I got on the wrong plane. I ended up here.
You saw
is nice
the
talk.
K in JFK and thought you were going to Ukraine?
I think there was one that said Crimea, and one that said he in New York, and I got into that one. There was a K on it. I know that.
It's a classic mistake. Happens to a lot of the guys.
Statham, how did you end up here?
I was born here.
Oh, okay. See, so many people are I love to ask you older guys, your story. So many people come here, but so few people are born here and stay here.
Yes, I've never left this building.
This building?
Yes.
Oh, is that what that...
Statham is the hunchback of the basement.
The hunchback of the basement, you said?
That's where the pills is.
The lodge is my life. The basement is my home. And the rats are my kin.
Oh, okay. What was your upbringing like? You said you've lived here all your life.
Yeah. Well, you've seen this place.
Yes, long hallway.
There you go.
Where are the stairs to the basement? Are they at the end?
They're right there.
Oh.
See behind the stage?
Oh, yeah.
It's the stairs down to the bottom.
The bottom.
You see that there's no sign, there's no formal staircase. You just see that there are no stairs, it's just long floor and then a hole.
Oh, yeah, look down there. Do you mind if I drop a penny down there?
Yet.
Please, money is good.
Oh, I got a yet from a man whose name I can't remember. Vincent.
I am Vincent.
I got a yet
Classic
from Vincent.
Russian name.
Maybe I didn't know you were
as in
Russian when I
Niet.
said your name.
Niet. I niet mind.
Okay, all right, here I go, dropping the penny.
Give it a second. It takes a minute.
Yeah,
Wait for it.
still
The penny
going.
drops on Adam's head.
Oh, what the fuck? Ow! Oh my god! It's
I got you.
It's
got
still
him.
in
Hey.
oh my god! It hit me in the patella. Ow!
Yes, and now you will be a virgin forever. Your patella got clipped.
You said I'll be a virgin forever,
Yep.
but I'm not a virgin. I'm married.
You are now. Resets.
Flower garden has been regrown, baby.
So the patella is like the command Z of the virginity. It's the
Yeah,
undo.
that's right. Yeah. Specifically the stairs to the patella.
Okay, guys, this is not how you should treat a mayor of the year. I'll just say I expected a little bit more respect.
Well, we both know you're not mayor of the year, truly.
What? No, I won all the votes. It happened. They gave me the sash and everything.
I am Russian. I know about stolen elections.
How do you feel about those parts of Ukraine that voted, quote unquote, to annex themselves to Russia?
I feel neutral. I thought I made that clear.
No opinion. Okay.
None whatsoever.
All right. So what are you talking about? What do you guys mean?
I don't think he knows.
I don't.
Did he not get the email blast?
No, did we CC him?
I
see.
thought I CC'd him.
No, there's an email from
Let me
Mike.
check.
Follow me on X. There's no. I didn't get it.
Oh,
I just did a search in my email for Russia and nothing came up.
yes, that's.
Is that by design?
No. It's so classified now. Even there are people involved.
Oh my god.
I think we tell him.
But we don't have level 5 classification.
Oh, come on. Who cares? But before you do tell me. But also, what did you think of the scene in this episode? Obviously, you saw the episode. What did you think of the scene in the episode? I wouldn't even call it a scene because it's sort of like in the middle of that long scene at the end of Frank storming into the living room after, initially arguing with Marie and just sitting down, sitting in front of the TV, turning it on. I did not do any research as to what that, bouncing
The hell
music
was he
could have
watching?
been. I don't know. I
That
don't
was
know what he
weird.
turned it to, but
That was weird. I thought it was the South Pacific thing.
you thought that was music from South Pacific. Hey, maybe. I haven't seen it. My friend's stepdad was the best boy on the set of South Pacific, but I haven't seen it.
We don't like Rudy anymore.
I don't know. But Frank just sitting down, ignoring Marie completely, her attempts to open him up. Have you guys ever used that strategy? Are you married?
I'm very good at opening men up.
Oh, because you were telling me that you do that Pilates class that's like focused on opening your pelvic floor, right?
Yes, it's on the pelvic floor in the salon. Sauna, whatever.
Yeah, I saw that every Wednesday at the lodge. You do the pelvic floor class. Vincent, are you married?
Niet.
Not yet.
Niet.
That's Russian for I don't remember.
Well, okay, then that was a fruitful topic of discussion.
I don't like the personal life. That's
You don't want me to ask questions about your personal life?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
All
anymore.
right, fine. Tell me what the deal is with this stolen election.
All
I
right.
used to have a wife.
Wait, hold on, back up.
Used to.
Hold it.
I used to have a wife.
Oh, he doesn't even know. What's
no,
the
I don't
story?
like to talk about my personal life.
Can you tell us the story and maybe we'll flash back to it?
It all started in Russia long ago.
Husband, I am pregnant.
Oh, Bubinska. I feel fervently neutral about this.
You always feel neutral.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hello.
Allah.
Hi. We're with the Bolsheviks, and we were just wondering, are you with us or against us? Because we sort of are deciding, like, who to kill and who to keep alive. So, where do you stand, ma'am? Where do you stand on the revolution that's going on right now?
Don't talk to husband.
Oh.
We are with you.
Okay, good. And let me just. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Don't say it.
She's with us. Okay, and sir,
I don't care.
where do you
No,
stand?
he's
I
with
just
you.
want to confirm. I just have it's policy. Vlad would have my ass if I didn't double check. So, where do you stand, sir?
Neutral.
No.
Oh, so sorry.
What? Okay. That's what
Survey
yeah.
says.
What is this family feud? No, then I got on a plane to Crimea, landed in New York, and now I am here.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was a sad story.
I'm okay with it.
No,
Really?
no comedy in that story.
No, I'm neutral. I'm neutral towards the whole thing.
Okay. All right. Tell me what the secret is. I'm ready.
All right, sit down.
Okay.
And we cut back to Alex and Mike. Well, Mike, I think we're running out of people to talk to. Is there anyone else?
There really are not a lot of people in this lodge, I gotta say. I think
Yeah,
everybody's like busy blowing up balloons or some shit.
I still there's still so many questions I have to ask. Like, I need to figure out why all these old men were so into the idea of drag, to the point where it's a little crazy.
Mint. Mint. Toothpick.
Oh,
Spray of cologne.
we have the free
You have
samples
mint
guy.
toothpicks?
Yes, mint toothpick. Spray of mint cologne.
I'll take
condom.
one of each, actually.
Condom.
Condom?
I'm
Is it
still
mint
waiting for
condom?
my bear claw, so I'm good for now.
Oh,
I have it right here.
we have those as well. We've got donuts. We've got Twinkie.
What's the difference between
Whoa.
a donut and a donut?
Well, donuts, you get more than one per year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. standard bathroom attendant stuff. Yeah, whatever you need.
Oh, this is a bathroom?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Whoa, that checks out. Okay, you give out toothpicks in a bathroom?
Standard bathroom attendant. I get the kit,
There are no stalls, just these little fancy seats. Oh, these are toilets.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're very open here.
We had to get rid of the stalls.
It's set up like a train car in that you have like 4 toilets at a table in between them.
Well,
So,
it's a couple rows. As you can see, it's a couple rows of toilets that face 2 toilets that face one way. You get up to a 4 top, and then you're facing the other way as you move down the room. Yeah.
What do you say, Mike? You want to take a ride with me?
I'd love to.
I think this whole building actually used to be a train, and that's why it's so long and sequential. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be talking. I'm just the bathroom attendant. This is just one of the places I hit. My name's Kyle. I'm a junior at Limbrook. I'm sorry. Please, shit.
Thank you, Kyle.
I'll be here if you need me.
While you're over there, listening, what you feel about?
As Alex is asking Kyle this question, he and Mike sit down at the 4 top and drop their pants.
What'd you think about his the I don't know, Mike, ask him something. I'm looking at I'm really distracted by you pooping. Like, who sits facing out? Like, who sits facing towards the tank?
You gotta face the wall. Get a little bit. It's called the more. It gives it a more proper straddle. It puts less emphasis on your back.
Why are you opening up the tank, man? What are you doing in there?
Well, you gotta save the fish in there.
What? Oh, you
There's
brought
fish
a
in
fish?
the tank.
Okay.
There are fish in the tank. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, right.
An interesting strategy. Hey, I don't
gotta
judge.
go.
I see it all.
Toilet tank fishing. What are you talking about here? Come on.
Oh, you're
Am I
catching
the only one?
fish. Oh, I see.
I'm
Yeah, you're
catching
pulling
fish.
out your rod and not,
Yeah.
the one I expected you to.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So,
Okay.
thanks for being on this quality podcast, Kyle.
Oh, is this a podcast?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's
Should
what
have
the mics
warned
are
you.
for.
Oh, yeah. I have to do those for my English class. It's so annoying.
Question for
Do a
you.
podcast about the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah, I don't care. So, we see in the episode, season 3, episode 16, Frank's tribute of Everybody Loves Raymond, that while Ray
Never
and
seen
Robert were
Never seen
Oh.
it. Gen Z, we don't care about Everybody Loves Raymond, dude.
well then, dude, you're going to jail.
What?
Yeah, it's just kind of the law of the land.
Yeah, it's the law. You got to watch it.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Oh, okay, fine. I was just trying to seem cool. Okay, nobody else in my high school watches it, and I'm not
We
going to
gotta
name
do a
names.
rate at the high school.
Dude, you're in a
No,
bathroom.
and please don't tell them that I told you. But I'm trying to, look cool.
Hey, speaking of rodents, I think we got a rat over here. You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Please, this is gonna ruin me.
Should have watched the episode, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I did. I love Everybody Loves Raymond. Fine, is that what you want to hear?
That
My
is actually
name
exactly what I
is
wanna hear.
Kyle Richardson, and I love Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's good.
And I'm in Mrs. Polinsky's class in 2nd period. I'm doing a podcast about the Scarlet Letter. And I was about to ask Becky to prom, but I guess that's out the window. She's never going to want to be seen with a guy who watches Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, interesting. Does Becky not watch Everybody Loves Raymond?
No. Everybody Loves Raymond has the least, and I definitely didn't learn this word today, Riz of any sitcom. out
you really
there.
do sound like a high schooler
I'm
and not like a
definitely
late
a high
20-year-old something
I'm not
trying to be a high schooler.
I'm not a late millennial. I'm definitely a Gen Zer.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, even if you were a late millennial, it would be pretty embarrassing to only know about the word Riz today when they
When it was
just
made
announced
word of the year.
2020. Yeah, exactly. It would be really embarrassing because that's been a part of culture for a really long time.
At least
I don't
a
know
year,
what,
I gather.
Yeah, I don't know what freaking idiot asshole would have his head that far in the crowd that he would miss that one. But,
Well,
hey.
Anyway, just because you work here, so
I
you
do.
kind of you get how it goes here, I suppose. In the episode when Frank and Robert are interviewing everyone, they asked one guy about like, hey, what do you think about Frank Barone for Person of the Year? And he said, we're down to him. And that made me think about how they select Person of the Year, because maybe it's like you can only get it once. How does it work here, Kyle?
From what I understand, and I cannot vote in Man of the Year, they've made that very clear. But I have seen the ballots. A lot of people wipe with them. So, so yeah, from my understanding is like you can only be it once before death. Sorry, you can only be it once.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't really care. I don't follow the stuff that goes on here.
You don't do politics?
I just hand out condoms and mints and mint condoms.
But you're good at your job there, Kyle.
Thanks. I liked that scene. Fine, I'll admit it. I liked that scene where they're interviewing all the men around the pool. Also, a lot of great sets in this episode. I mean, the lodge itself, the pool, and then Marie and Frank's bedroom, for as far as I can tell. And it's not like fine. I listen to Everybody Loves Raymond too, so I know
you're
you
on
guys.
the show right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
welcome.
that's so exciting. I wish it wasn't in the bathroom. I'll say that.
Hey, we can't. Hey, listen, the audio's good in here.
So I know you guys haven't seen Marie and Frank's bedroom before.
Yeah.
Very good continuity of set design in there. It looks exactly like what you would think it would.
Very true.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Oh, sorry. I was
think-
saying about the scene. I forgot that I started that with a point.
Yeah, you started it. Okay. Yeah.
So about the scene around the pool, you got a lot of guys. And when you have a lot of guys in a television show, I mean, you've got to have a lot of guest stars who are credited in that show. And look, I was supposed to be doing my podcast about the Scarlet Letter, but I actually did a podcast about the 12, 15 or so men who are guest stars in this episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Alex, you're the mayor. Graduate this kid immediately. He's done the work. He's got it all down. He can go to college now.
Really?
In the name of the Limbrick Owl, I graduate you.
Wow, thank you.
Here's your sword and your EpiPen.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That's
The EpiPen is mightier than the sword, our school motto. Wow. Oh, and look, I graduated summa cum riz.
nice, dude.
Thanks.
Anyway, tell us about what you thought. Tell us about your.
I did
what you discovered.
a deep dive on all of these men, but you guys don't want to stay. I can tell you're finishing up.
Yep.
Your
I'm
pelvic
almost
floor
done
is
here.
almost completely open, so I'll play you one of them if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you want? Are you particularly interested in any of them?
Give us Bullethead. What are you talking about here?
Oh, you want to know about Bullethead?
I do want to know about Bullethead. He's the best one.
Please.
John
I also
David
want to know about
Conti?
the guy.
Okay. So let me play that for you. And I did this with my friend Mason. We recorded this together in the computer lab. So, and play.
All right, gamers, welcome back to Everybody Loves Raymond. It's me, Mason. Here with my boy Kyle.
down. Keep your voice
What?
down. We don't want
What do you want? What's the
Becky's
problem?
in the computer lab.
Oh, okay.
This is so embarrassing.
All right.
Yes, it's me, Kyle, and we're moving on. Thank you for sticking around through the break. And remember, that's audible.com/ELELELR. We're moving on now to the next guest star on this episode, John David Conti, 1939 to 2009. His IMDb
Rest in
page
power.
says "Rest in Power," John David Conti. He's an actor with 64 credits. His last one was Trust
Drive Away.
Me in 2007, which looks like it was a movie of sorts. But what's interesting for fans of Everybody Loves Raymond is he was on The King of Queens as well. He played Cal.
Hey,
He was also on NYPD Blue, The OC. He was on The West Wing. He played
West
Howell. What do you think about The West Wing, Mason?
it is too long and boring to keep my attention.
Yeah, I think so too. What a terrible show. Not like Frasier, which he was on as well. He played Mr. Douglas, Donnie's dad. ER, Becker, Sister, Mad About You, Fresh Prince. He really did them all. He even did Ellen.
Wow, he
So-
did Ellen.
Rest in power indeed, John David
Ah.
Conti. Okay, who do we have next, Mason?
I want to know about the guy.
Ah, yes. So Stuart Gold is credited as Steam Bath Patron. And, he also did a lot of sitcoms. Well, not a ton. He did Ally McBeal. He did Just Shoot Me. He did Curb Your Enthusiasm, CSI. Maybe you recognize him from Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. He played Nursing
Anchor.
Room Resident. And he is also, I believe, dead.
Rest in power.
But no.
We gotta get like a shock jock like desk here where I can hit the button
You got
and just have
the
rest in
drop.
power play over the loudspeaker. Yeah.
Well, here's a fun fact about Stuart Gold. He loves baseball so much that he actually has in his will a request that his ashes be scattered at Yankee Stadium.
What
So,
a guy.
I assume
That's kind
that
of creepy.
has happened.
Well, Aaron Judge, if you're listening, just know that the next time you dive for a ball and you get a big mouthful of dirt, Stewart's there.
Okay, so lunch period's almost over, so let me just read the names of the other guys, and
Okay.
hopefully, Mrs. Polinsky, this will be enough to at least get us a C. Haha, just kidding. So we've got Len Lesser as Garvin, Victor Rader Wexler as Stan, Charles C. Stevenson Jr. as Milt, T.R. Richards as Guy, Jack Axelrod, Lou Charloff, Ansel Cook, Al Eben, Greg Lewis, Alan Lurie, Fred Ornstein, and John Spalding, all credited as Lodge member. Okay, that's it for us.
Rest in power, Lodge members. That's all for us. Don't forget to sign up for the bonus sodas. This is that's you can donate what you want down on the bottom of the link. Click on it.
And now it's just time for our classic sign-off. Everybody,
Loves,
everybody,
loves, loves.
Raymond, and we
we
love... Okay, so that was my podcast that I got a C on it. So,
That was boring.
I gotta say,
Completely unoriginal.
I don't think,
Unfocused.
I don't think you needed it. I also gotta say, you didn't talk enough about the show. You kind of went off on a few tangents there.
The name's stupid. It wasn't funny.
Can't believe you got a C, honestly.
Are you done shitting?
This was like the lamest shit I ever took.
You're face down in the toilet tank, straddling it. Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
done.
god, it's empty. Did you slurp it up?
Well,
Get
listen,
out of here.
You're losing liquid as you pee. You gotta fill it back up somehow.
Bro.
I'm going to recommend you take a mint.
Okay, if you insist. Listen, I know what the ladies like. I don't know about you, but all right.
I don't. I'm a junior in high school. I'm just figuring it
fair
out.
point.
You ever
fair
see
point.
American Pie? It's based on me.
Yeah.
Just the
got-
one
you-
part, though.
I was gonna say, did you put your dick in the pie yet, or
Yeah.
yeah? Listen, everybody's done it once. It's okay.
Okay. Can you leave the bathroom?
Use a pie.
Thanks.
We'll leave.
Oh, yeah. Leave that cake. That's close enough for
Yeah,
me.
there you go. Yeah. Oh, I want to eat that.
That was interesting.
We exit the bathroom, and then we see people lined up for the coronation
Oh, yeah.
ceremony.
It's a real, end of Star Wars ceremony. I am sitting in my, what is it called again, Alex?
You palanquin?
My palanquin at the front of this thing where Chewbacca would normally be standing. Normally.
Yeah, but this time you actually get a medal.
True.
Yeah.
They did him dirty, didn't they?
They did indeed. This is not a Chewbacca podcast, but justice for Chewie.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm sitting up there. Toga, medal, crown. Oh, guys, you made it.
Oh,
We're about to
oh,
start.
shit, yeah.
We're about to start.
um,
You got your speeches ready?
Yes, I do.
You got the presentation, the tribute video podcast?
Yep, we got it.
We do. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Like, hang on, just stall for 30 seconds. I'm editing.
Okay. So. The hat looks Is that a grenade?
Yeah. So don't take my king hat.
But
Back off.
I don't know why I would take it. But okay, you got.
Big wink at Statham.
Yeah. All right. Listen. If you're sure about this, you sure you want to go through with this? This is not something you can.
What's there to
undo.
go through with? It's a ceremonial thing. It's like getting, an honorary, whatever, the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Emmys. Like, who cares? It's like not a big deal.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Not to burn anyone sorry, Oprah, but
Oprah stands up and walks out.
Oh no. She got up from the back row and left. Oprah came to support me.
All of the cars under the chairs start driving after Oprah.
Oh, the cars under the chairs.
Yeah, she was gonna do the giveaway. Look
Oh.
under your chair. There's a car.
Yeah, little RC cars pull out.
All the cars.
And she
start to
turns
follow her.
around, she turns back to me, points a finger square in my face. You don't get a car. Fuck.
You
That
fucked
hurt.
up, dude.
That hurt.
You fucked up.
That one hurt. A lot of people have walked out on us. That one's tough.
Oprah, I can't take. Oprah, I gotta be honest. All right, you done editing yet, Alex?
Kinda.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
That's probably it. All right. All right. I'll give the first speech.
Maybe one of the the head cougar is actually supposed to give the opening remarks, I think, in like ceremony, dim the lights and everything. Big blow on the shofar there.
Hello, it is me, the head cougar himself.
Woo!
It's Grand High Idiot.
Oh, I can't stand this guy. I am here, and we are here to celebrate the annual Mayor of the Year.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes! I'm the only one cheering. Woo! Yeah!
All right, here we have a Dom Brody
Close enough.
here in the ceremonial mayor hat. He had a unanimous vote. He looks like a little squirrel mixed with Harry Potter, and good for him.
He does. Oh, putting that on his LinkedIn account.
Listen, you get it when you get it, you get it. He's got owned. He just got it.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish we had video so people could see how correct that is.
Yeah, there you go. Wow.
I love that.
Can you guys shut up in the back, please? We're in the middle of my ceremony.
Sorry.
Go on.
All right. Vincent, light the grenade.
Whoa. I thought they were inactive. Vincent?
They are inactive until there's fire, and
Oh my god. Wait. What is this? What is, like, for real? Like, what is this? Like, what's going on?
the ceremonial mayor's crowning ceremony. What's the problem?
The grenades on my hat. What are you gonna blow me up? Like, for real? This how does what you were gonna tell me this? You were gonna tell me your secret before, like your secret plan, and then you got distracted. You kept throwing the pennies down the portal and hitting me in the head.
Yeah, that's really funny.
And I'm like 7 times virgin now, so this is gonna be a bitch.
I think it's time to tell him. It's too late for him to back out now.
And we should point out all of the lodge members are wearing like hoods and big cowls, and they've been sort of Gregorian chanting for a while.
The truth is, we really like Alex as the mayor. But mayor of the year is there's no easy way to put this. It's a ritualistic sacrifice. So we needed someone else to win. and we drew straws.
What?
And
That's so hurtful.
after we drew straws, we just decided it should be you.
That really hurts my feelings. Wow. Well, I mean, that's good for
I feel
Alex.
better
That's
now.
good for you. You're doing a good job, clearly. What did I do to you guys? Why are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you.
You're not?
I'm mad at you.
What is it, Statham?
You honked really loud early in the morning. It was annoying.
Oh, that was inconsiderate.
I was in the pickup spot. This is Target, right? I
No,
was doing a drive-up.
Target's 1 block over.
Oh, fuck. I'm very rude to the Target employees when I pull into drive-up.
Famously so.
All right,
Jerry
Mike.
back in those. I am Jerry, and that guy's an asshole.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. Look. What can I do? How can we solve this? Is there a way?
Mike, we gotta help him.
I'm
You
sorry.
can tip me $700.
Tip you $700?
Yeah, for being honked at.
Who are you?
I'm Jerry.
All right,
Do I
Jerry,
know
sit
you?
down. Take your medicine. Here, take your medicine. Nom, 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 nom. Take it.
I work at Target.
Oh.
No,
I didn't know you guys had names. Sorry.
Adam, you're not helping.
Adam, we're trying to get you out of this situation here, but it's just not going to work.
Old people, listen to me.
Oh, Mayor's
I'm
talking.
all
Everybody look at him. God.
Mike, while I'm distracting them, switch Adam out with this sack of potatoes. They won't notice because they're nearly blind. Friends,
This is highly offensive, but sure.
friends, lend me your friends.
Okay.
We have the video, the tribute to the one who is to be sacrificed. It's playing on the TV in the back of the room. So why don't we all just scooch our chairs around and look that way while we enjoy some of the amazing things you said about Adam at this point, so that we can enjoy him exploding.
Big screech as everyone turns their chairs around.
Yeah, and that's good, Mike.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm
I'm having trouble getting this off. It's full of pennies.
Oh man, they made him a virgin.
Oh, no,
no,
not again. They got him too.
let's. Let's hit play.
I did vote for Adam. He's very generous. I thank the Lord every day for Adam. And may I say, va-va-voom. Beautiful penis. This corkscrew penis.
Could slap everyone in a 10-foot radius.
Oh my god, did he
We have-
Riz Frank Barone. Rest in power.
Adam.
After the video ends, we see we pan out and we see that everyone sitting in chairs is now reclined and asleep in their retiree recliners as we start booking it out.
But we still can only go forward, so we go
Yeah.
through the last door in the train. Oh my god. That was probably one of the closer calls we've had, or at least I've had. I mean, I know we've
Yeah.
fallen from buildings like 7 times, but still.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
And remember, I've canonically died, so
That's true.
you would have been fine. But I'm glad you're not dead.
Thank you. And hey, I hope there's no hard feeling. I mean, it's a good thing that I was elected instead of you, right? I mean, that's something.
Yeah, in fact, it's just I have you are now going to officially be the mayor's what's that called when you put like a fake?
Palanquine.
No. And it's palanquine. You're like the body double for the mayor.
I think body
that could
double,
be your new
doppelganger.
job. Yeah,
Really?
just in case, people try to kill me.
Even though I famously look like Harry Potter crossed with a rodent, and you look like, Fabio.
No. Thank you though. It makes me happy that you lied in my face.
Well, where are we?
We are outside.
We made it.
Oh,
We made
okay.
it to the back parking lot.
Wow.
Too bad we parked in the front. We've got at least 20 minutes until they wake up.
Okay.
Let's go.
Should we I mean, it's a long drive back to the front of this building. I mean, should we maybe take some of these tiny cars, Shriner
Might
cars?
as well, right? Let's just surfboard it.
And yeah, well,
Hell yeah, why not? And while we do,
here, Fez, protective Fez for you. Make sure you wear your Fez.
thank you. You know, we haven't really had we haven't had a chance to talk about the episode together yet.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
now's a good time while we get back to the front of the building.
What,
Yeah, I mean,
what'd
we
you guys
covered
cover?
a lot of ground, but I will say, just generally, I was very impressed with this episode. I thought it was very funny. Thought it had some really, really good moments. Yeah, I think we covered the most of them, though. I loved the video. I loved I don't understand the obsession with the South Pacific scene, but maybe that's just because I've never seen South Pacific.
When Ray and Robert go into the lodge for the first time, they see that man who I could not identify if you paid me. I don't know if you guys got a chance to run down the guest stars. I don't know which of them. No, you didn't?
No.
Okay, I heard this great podcast that does it. Let me play it for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Play the same audio. Thanks, Adam. That was really informative.
But
I'm glad that you got someone to do it for you.
hey, I had nothing to do with that. They just mailed it to me. Hey, if you're doing a skit, dress like broads, that always goes over big. Yeah, the running gag of dressing like broads, because it comes back, so it's Robert suggests it, this man suggests it, and then I think when they're leaving after Frank storms out, they say should have dressed up as broads.
Yes.
Yeah, I laughed the third time just because rule of threes, repetition.
Eventually got to you.
Yeah. I liked in that scene of Frank storming out, by the way, because, in case anyone hasn't seen it, I don't think we said explicitly, the video after Ray and Robert try to interview a few people who all hate Frank, the video is then them asking people what they think of chocolate and then editing it together to make it seem like what they think of Frank Barone. So,
And
you've
it
got
just becomes
delicious.
The gayest thing. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just I love it when it's hot.
Very erotic. Yeah. I like it when it's hot, delicious. Yeah, Corelli likes him hot with marshmallows, Frank says as he storms out. It's great. It's very funny.
Great bit. Great bit. Incredible bit.
Incredible bit.
Incredible bit.
Oh, also in that scene, Ray says Frank correctly identifies that it's very weird. And Ray's justification, we went with a fast MTV type of editing. Same parent company. Viacom.
Oh, really?
Now Paramount Networks. Yeah, CBS and MTV. Fun fact.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Checks out though.
Yeah.
I like Frank's little dig about can't wait for my eulogy.
Oh, yeah.
If that was his tribute. And I think we just need to give even more props to the talk between Marie and Frank. It felt very real. It felt like we were finally starting to dig.
Yeah, we really got into
dig into Frank's character a little bit. Mm-hmm. And it was really cute at times.
Yeah.
I like old people love.
I do too. I mean, that scene, so good. A couple standout lines, crotchety old men who think the greatest luxury in life is sweating naked and coughing, is great. Frank decides to quit the lodge, and then Marie sort of, they're going back and forth and arguing. The moment where Frank says, hey, what would you say in a tribute to him? Killed me. That was so heart-wrenching. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Maybe the most touching scene in an Everybody Loves Raymond episode. I mean, we've had some before, but God.
Absolutely.
And then the fade into the next scene where Frank is still watching TV on the couch. Did someone say sandwiches on the TV? In reflexive response. Yes.
Is
That
a
was
reference
really
to
good.
something?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's just
I think
funny.
it's an infomercial parody. And then the scene, the culmination of it in the bedroom. Do you think a guy wants to go to bed, he gets attacked by a kabuki is a problematic joke?
It felt problematic, but I don't know what a kabuki is.
That's that Japanese theater thing where they paint their faces white.
Is it problematic? Maybe. Is it the most problematic thing that Frank has said? Far from it.
I don't think it's as bad as some of Frank's other missteps, but yeah, it did
like,
stand out to me as
I don't-
treacherous.
It feels
I
in
don't
bad. It feels
actually
like it's
know
in
if
bad
it's-
taste.
Yes.
If it's like deeply problematic, but like I said, considering the other things that Frank has said, not that not as terrible in
Maybe
comparison.
we should come up with a separate rating scale for how problematic Frank's lines are. Frankometer?
Frankometer from a scale of 1 to blackface.
On a scale from 1 to blackface, blackface being
Blackface being blackface.
Yep. I'm glad that Everybody Loves Raymond does not have a blackface episode, to my knowledge.
Nope, they
Not
don't.
every sitcom can say that. 30 Rock?
30 Rock is a blackface episode?
Not anymore. It's been scrubbed.
Oh, okay.
Scrubs?
Probably, honestly, if I'm being honest. Scrubs probably has one. I
don't
hope
know
not.
for
I like
sure.
Scrubs.
I didn't watch
Me
all of it.
too. I've never seen it.
Finally, good old sex between Marie and Frank, probable, not confirmed. I
Not
thought
denied.
in the hot
confirmed,
clothes
but
when
likely.
Ray called them, I
That
thought
they were banging.
they were banging. But I think Frank just
me
picks
too.
it up, yells at him for
Interrupting. them.
interrupting their intimate moment, and the closing line from Frank, what's he calling for? Or from Marie, what's he calling for now? You know, sometimes I wish they didn't live across the street.
I
Bada
have
bing.
some beef with that line.
You do?
It's like, I think that's a funny line, and I think it's like, though that should be said at some point in the series, but it's like, after a phone call, like, you can call them from anywhere. Like, you should save that line
That's a
for when
good
they're
point.
bothering them in their house.
There's a logical hole in that line. Good catch. I didn't even
Like,
realize that.
it's smart, but like, I feel like it was the wrong place for it.
I think most viewers, i.e. me, wouldn't pick up on it. But I think
Also, most viewers wouldn't make a
2-hour podcast about
2-hour
Everybody Loves
podcast
Raymond.
about Everybody Loves Raymond. So I think we're in the minority here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for pointing that out. That is a really good point. Total logic hole there. Anything else? I mean, we're almost at the front. A long building.
Very
Can't
long
be.
building.
And these
My God, I
tiny,
can't believe
these
we walked all
Shriners
this.
cars are slow. I think I'm topping out at 15 here. But I can see our black SUVs in the front, our individual black SUVs. Bulletproof, can't ride together because what if one of us dies? And it looks like Chad is waiting. Our chief of security, Chad. I don't have anything else. What about you guys?
I think we've hit it all. I think the only thing left to do is get back. I guess we'll do it right now. And
Yeah,
just,
here,
do
let's
our
pull to a
our
complete
barometer.
stop and e-brake. Should we take these with us? You think they're gonna miss
Yeah, why
them?
not?
Yeah, I mean they tried to kill us. Me.
No, who needs it?
Okay.
Well, they only tried to kill you.
Wait, Mike.
No, Rudy, I don't.
Rudy, hey,
What'd
good to
you
see
find?
I found indisputable evidence that the election was stolen.
We are.
It
way ahead
actually
of you.
wasn't.
What?
I don't think it wasn't stolen. Like, everyone voted for Adam.
There was
Oh.
like collusion, but like they all voted for Adam of their own accord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Technically not stolen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that-
they just decided that Adam was going to be the one that they wanted to kill.
Oh, they were gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, no, there was a grenade helmet and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you go to the meeting or whatever?
No, I'm a very casual member of this. I really just come in for the sauna. See, sometimes my hair color, it gets too solid and in place, so I come here to loosen it up.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
All right, let me just text the guys. Stand back and stand by. Okay. All right, sounds good. I mean, I didn't have anything. I mean, I've never had any. You guys know it's bullshit. It's just a way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to get. Really, it's just to get brand deals. I'm trying to get God, my dream brand deal, Nutrisystem. I want me and Terry Bradshaw on those Nutrisystem commercials just saying, I lost 15 pounds. I lost 35 pounds.
Alex, do we have to invite him to stay for the barometer?
Oh, I wasn't here for the barometer. I really wasn't.
No. Get out. No.
Okay.
Yeah, get it. Rudy, beat it.
All right. I will tell your mother you say hi. And
Okay, thank you.
hey, va-va-voom.
Bob, boom. No, wait, no, you're talking about
There you go,
no.
Mike.
I hate it. No,
Big
get out
hug.
of here.
Big hug.
Don't
Rudy
touch
is
me.
trying to give Mike a big hug. Mike is
Don't
doing
touch
classic
me.
hand on the forehead, pushing him away.
Stiff arm, yeah.
Big hug. All right, son. Wink. Talk to you later. And
No, absolutely not. Get out of here.
how about a kiss? Come on.
No,
European?
even worse.
European
What?
style. Each cheek.
Actually, he was a pooping.
French? Oh, okay. No, I'm out. Get out of here.
I'm away. Rudy gets into one of the Shriner cars. Drives away.
I really did believe that when he said European kiss, I really did believe he was trying to French kiss me.
I wouldn't put it past him. That's very popular online. Stepfathers.
Jesus Christ. All right, we got to do this barometer real quick right here.
So let's all get into my SUV just so, in case anyone comes out angry trying to murder us. Yes. So our classic barometer, which is our scale from 1 to 10 on which we rate Ray's performance as a husband, brother, son, father. That's pretty much it. Ray is barely in this episode.
He's not really there, yeah.
It's going to be a simple rating.
Let's say interviewer.
Hey.
And with 10 being the great dads of sitcom history, Danny Tanner, Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil, Mike. Give me a good one.
Herman Munster.
Herman Munster. Why is he on your mind?
I don't know. I like the Monsters. A clip from the Monsters popped up on my
Are you saying
on my
the
Instagram feed a little while ago.
It
What?
sounds like you're saying the monsters.
No, the Monsters.
The Munsters.
Yeah, the Monsters.
It
I
really,
feel like I'm saying it. I feel like we're saying the same thing.
it really maybe it's just your microphone. It really sounds like you're saying the monsters.
No, the one with the Frankenstein.
Yes,
and
yes.
Yeah.
Munsters.
Herman Munster.
All right. Okay.
I feel like I'm saying it.
I really don't know. We'll have to check in post. And one being the bad men of television history, Walter White, Don Draper, men who actively harm their families, such as Alex.
George Bluth Sr.
Good.
That's
Very
a good choice.
pull.
Good choice.
George Bluth Sr., played by actual bad person Jeffrey Tambor. Okay. So,
Don't do this.
Mike, where is Ray coming in for you this episode?
I feel like a 9.
Really?
I feel like he's a 9. Yeah, I think he did all of his job. He clipped together things. He actively tried to make his dad not sad with all the terrible things that his friends were saying about him. Sure, he made it kind of gay, but I also don't think that that's a necessarily bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, period.
Yeah. Well, I think making a tribute about your dad and the gay, if the tribute itself is sexually advancing on your dad, I feel like that's
Sexually
crossing a line maybe a
charged.
little bit. Yeah, I feel like that's crossing a line a little bit. But, he tried his best. I really think he did. The only thing he could have done better was actually dress up as the South Pacific Boys, because it seems like his dad really wanted that. But other than that, I think I give him full credit. I got to give him a 9.
What are you picturing when you say the South Pacific Boys?
When the boys dressing up like the brats with the coconut bra and the grass skirts.
Yeah, it's just one guy, and I watched the clip. It's just one guy. Sorry.
All right. I was excited for more than one.
How would you know?
Yeah.
Alex, where's Ray coming in for you?
Mike, way too generous, man.
Oh yeah.
I think Ray's barely pushing a 7 here.
Nah.
Still good, but here's the deal, right? He does come in trying to do this thing for his dad reluctantly because, he doesn't want to. Can't blame him for that. This sounds awful. But, like, he could have gotten so much more creative in making this tribute work. Like, he could have, instead of asking about chocolate, asked about another person at the lodge that people liked. He could have interviewed his mom, his brother, himself, people outside of the lodge that Frank knows. Since last year, we know that another member got like a whole 45-minute thing about his whole life, not just his life in the lodge. They could have gone like documentary style. They could have, like, once they saw that this wasn't working, they could have tried something else. But this is their first idea. And when it wasn't working, they forced it instead of trying to think of something else. And I think that's where a lot of the issues stemmed from. So again, I don't think it's Ray's fault necessarily. I'm just saying that he gave up too quick. 7.
I really like that point. That's a really good point. For me, oh my God, this is like the furthest we've gotten through one of these recently without one of us having to leave.
Yeah, you're not
for
kidding.
me, I kind of am more inclined to go to Alex's direction just because I don't think, Ray did actively do something for his dad, but, his involvement in this episode was so minimal that I don't want to give him too high a score. I mean, he didn't solve the central conflict between, Marie solved the central conflict, which was Frank feeling rejected by his friends. So Ray putting in the effort to make the video, putting in the effort to force the video, into something usable. And, I kind of want to give him points for making it homoerotic. There's really no better compliment than all of your closest friends, saying you're delicious, looking over their shoulder and going,
We're gonna have to disagree on that one. We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay,
on that, buddy.
let me just delete a
Mike, I know
video
what
I
I'm
was
doing for
working
you
on.
for Christmas.
Okay. Well, I kind of I like it. I'm also going to give him a 7, but that's my reasoning. So Mike, what is the average there of 7, 7, and 9?
7.7 for this episode.
That actually does feel right to me, though. Okay, cool. Sure. Now, it's too soon now. We only just put out the episode where we announce that you can submit your own barometer rating at postfund.org/Raymond. So we don't have any of those yet, but we will keep encouraging you to send in your barometer ratings for Ray for Season 3, Episode 17. We want to hear from you. In fact, we need to, because it'll get embarrassing after a certain point if we don't get any in. So, send us your scores. We will aggregate them, and we might read your reasoning on the show if it's compelling enough. So again, that's postfund.org/Raymond, or you can go to postfund.org/Baronmeter, but I wouldn't ask anyone to assume how to spell barometer. It's Baronmeter, but it's not intuitive in any way. It's also a terrible pun.
Yeah.
Check that out. Submit your score. Check us out on Instagram and Threads at Barone.zone, Facebook.com/BaroneZone, and of course, Raymond at postfund.org. Anything else, fellas, that you want to plug or recommend, or
That's all we
thoughts,
got.
final thoughts,
We're never
rants?
going back to Cougar Lodge ever again.
We never are.
Which is unfortunate.
We should get that place closed down, actually, I think.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
the man.
so.
You can make that happen.
Wait, hold on. What did we end up doing with those grenades?
What was that?
Muffled explosion?
It's gone. All right.
Okay, well, that
Cougar Lodge is
solved
gone.
that problem. How many people did we meet just for the body count? I don't know. Not our fault. Chad, take us. Oh, you guys go get in your SUVs after we do the sign off, and then Chad, get ready to take us away back to Town Hall for another week of wacky mayoral adventures. But until then, I think there's just one last thing to say, right, Alex?
Yeah, I think so. It's our classic sign off. Everybody
Loves
Raymond and we love you.